Hello guys and welcome back to Small World of Tanks. We're straight into this one. Unfortunately it started recording before the beginning of the match, so and there we go. We are in this good old best position we need to be, really. A bit hold down basically, although we're having to expose ourselves to get a shot on past these guys in front of me, but we managed to land pretty much most of our shots on the cupola of that guy. Very unfortunate for him, but we are already smacking the team pretty good. And unfortunately, this Panther 7 is trying to side scrape and obviously expose his weakest spot is actually exposed anyway. And bounced our first shot on that guy, but he's not having a good time because we're pretty much running away with this match. As you can see, Badger is a decent TD. It's just suffers from being turretless, so people can get around it and stuff. I'm trying to find a shot here, and we're just finding it very tricky. This guy is just blocking our shots. Unfortunately didn't land that one. It was on the front of his tank, and we're just going to push here because we need someone to. Now he's pushing me. That's awesome. Thanks there, pal. I bounced again, unfortunately. Well, we did get that one quite dead on, but apparently not. We managed to finish him off though. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. I would have taken that time to probably fall back. But he got in behind us, unfortunately, so he's going to get finished off, and we're not going to be able to do any more damage. So yeah, they brought some old Macs back in, and I haven't actually. I've been playing 2 days since the update. I'm putting a lot of hours. Barely seen most of the maps. I have got them at least once, all of them. But unfortunately, and then we go see that we've got to get the artillery, a shot on the artillery when we can. So we're just going for it right now because we've got plenty of hit points left. All of our hit points left. We've not even received any shots our way, I don't think, unless they missed us completely, because I haven't even bounced anything. So this is going to be a bit of a short replay because it started so late. And unfortunately, we did track him, but unfortunately, we're just going to try to... He's at E75, so it's a tier lower than us. He's going to try to get around behind us, which is a safe bet. But he still bounces and gets annihilated for his trouble. I'm just going to talk about some of the improvements to some of the tanks. Now, I have been playing, like I said, consistently for 2 days. But I've been having I had the first day, the Tuesday, the first after the update, nothing but good games, pretty much. And the next day, pretty much nothing but rubbish games. Seeing playing tier 8s a lot, and just being absolute bottom tier most games. And then artillery just going for me every game as well, ruining every game for me pretty much. Just hitting me dead on pretty much and ruining my games pretty much every game. Has been pretty much a nightmare. And it's just artillery, unfortunately. Although I have seen some other issues. And one of my favourites is the new buffed KV4. KV4 seems to be obscenely OP at the moment. Don't know if anyone else has experienced the KV4 being OP. I've had a few games. This game was decent. But I've got a first class, so they must have so they go. I don't know why that was a first class, but they go. It was fun, quick, and how most matches are at the moment, very quick and over far too quickly, in my opinion. And the second match, we're out in the Jackal. I don't think we're top tier. I think we're mid tier. I do like this tank. Bought it fairly recently, a few months ago maybe. This is one of the only premiums that I wanted. I've still got a few premiums that I want, but not very many of them left that I haven't got already. And the KV4. So the KV4, the first experience I've had against the KV4 was our Pilsen, I think it was, the city map with a giant factory in the middle. And I was a Centurion Action X, so a tier 10 medium. He came trundling through the factory, but also we were getting pretty much annihilated on the open flank. But I saw this guy trundling towards me, so I thought, I'll take him out quickly, and then I can get to help in that flank. We were going to lose, and I was going to die, but I was going to, obviously take the KV4 with me, and then maybe put some shots into these guys on the flank. Anyway, so I went round the corner, hit him in the main chassis, in the main hull, and bounced. I was like, right, just a coincidence, just a bit of hit. Obviously, hit the joint between the top plate and the bottom plate. Fair enough. So next time I went out, he pens me on the move. I then aim up for his cupola, the giant weak spot at the top of the map, top of the turret there. Bounced again. So I was like, okay, right, a tier 10 medium can't pen the weak spot of KV4. Maybe just bad RNG, but there we go. It seems to me to be a pretty outrageous tank at the moment. And then he pushed round into our side, and I again pretty much face hugged me. I was getting annihilated at that time. Bounced yet again on the thing. So yeah, bit annoyed with that tier 10 medium against the tier 8. I then had another game where I was another tier 8, and we were pushing this corner, and they were pushing the same corner, and this KV4 came around the corner, and just bounced pretty much every shot on him. Whether he was on the move, so he didn't hit every shot, but he did more damage than I did to him, and I was stationary, aiming for his weak spots and not penning, and he was just auto-locking me to death. Just crazy. Just literally nothing I could do in that situation. And I had a similar encounter later on as well. So yeah, KV4 rather. Yeah. Anyway, we are winning this match, and these super heavies have gone to the hill. No idea why. Just seems a very silly idea to go onto the hill where your sides are completely exposed. Unfortunately, we're not penning this guy on the side very well. Missed that shot, bounced that shot. We only penned one out of that for the 4 shots we got in this thing. So the enemy team's absolutely been wiped now. As like I said, most games seem to be that way at the moment. Over very quickly. Although they have pushed the hill now. Again, I'm not sure why the super heavies went to the hill, but there you go. So I usually go kind of off, most of the time go in this position here. I like outspotting it. Well, not outspotting him. He's in our render range, and he's not spotting me while I'm firing. So full clip into him. So that's nice. Yeah, this position's very nice. You get to shoot. You can shoot across to the main hill here, and you can get shots on the other flank if they're up high, up on the side there, which doesn't happen too often, but it does. You can do it, and obviously watch out for the light tanks if they push over. It's either that or I go near the crater on the other flank. The dip area, in a little dip area. So we've got 2 tanks left, and we're going to go in on these guys because we've got health to spare. But at the same time, they're 2 tier 8s, and they could deal with me pretty quickly. Obviously, I meant to go in because obviously I'm thinking, we got our team will be shortly in, but they seem to be quite hesitant here. I am actually getting spotted or aimed at. Someone else is coming in on him. I actually think this VK keeps aiming for me because he knows I'm an easy pen. I'm fully loaded again, so we're going to put another shot into the side of this guy. We're not going to struggle to pen him from the front. Someone else pens him. I'm worried about this VK doing any more damage to me. So I'll duck down. I then come back up again, and he puts his side up to me, letting me pen him. Unfortunately, don't finish him off, but well over 3,000 damage in tier 7 is very nice. Very nice score. We come first by quite a bit on the damaging front. Actually, I think I remember we got first class high caliber, and we came top on damage by loads, pretty much. Our nearest competitor got less than over 1,000 less than us, and that was on the enemy team. So there you go, decent game in that thing. See you in the next match. All right, again, started the game already. Unfortunately, this recording only started after we started the game. So we come up to this position to try to get some spotting damage. We are actually not top tier, and we're not getting as much assisted as we would like in this position. I'm not 100% sure what tiers are in this game, but we're definitely obviously not top tier. We're worried about this guy coming and taking us out pretty much. And we're not penning any of these shots. So we're loading our heat to try to get in the side. And this is the problem with these buffs on these heavies. And obviously the heavies were not very competitive, so they needed to do something to boost them up, help them out, especially against lights and mediums. But as you can see, can only pen this guy with heat on the sides now. So yeah, I'm not. I understand that it's hard to balance this game, but I'm not sure how it's supposed to be. He was obviously getting annoyed by me. I wasn't even doing that much damage. I only did 444 damage to the guy. Got a tiny bit more assistance now. But just pushing over to see what we can spot up. Bit worried there. I'm getting spotted up by something across the way who can get shots on me, so I'll back up. And this guy's finally this light tank's coming in, and we're just trying to track him here now. I love the. I'm thinking that's new. The shell impacts look awesome at the moment. I don't know if that's a new thing. He rushes his shot there, and we just finish the guy off. So we're loading in normal APCR now, hoping to get some weaker targets we can shoot on. I think this is a tier 9 match. Yes, it is. Yeah, I just saw an E75 get killed. So we are absolutely bottom tier here. We're flinging out these shots as well, and we're just penning this guy because he hasn't got the best armor. We set him on fire. Oh, he's got to feel bad about being absolutely rinsed by a tier 7. And again, light tanks are still very, very good, but not quite as good as they used to be. When now the super heavies have got all their super good armor. We bounce, of course, the Dragon seems to bounce a lot of shots there. I'm a little bit annoyed that we don't get assistance for a little bit of assistance for damaging his engine, to be honest, because that stops him from getting away. And I've always thought this. Yes, obviously damage in their engine can lead to them being set on fire as well, but it also stops them from um, also stops them from getting away so quickly. So I think you should get some assistance for that. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, we managed to luckily get a shot onto that guy. Very, very, very lucky shot just as he went behind the buildings. We load in some more shells. There's only 3 enemies left. We just want to try to get a full clip in. If we can. We're still not. We're still loading. We're still loading. Unfortunately, that guy gets taken out of the picture. I'm not sure where the enemy is now. The last guy, I cannot remember where he was. I think he was up in the hills, so I presume he'll probably push over this way. Unfortunately, he comes running down the opposite direction, suiciding down there. I don't know why. I would, if I had a, there we go, he just gets killed there. Who knows what these people think, you know. Anyway, we got a lot of damage on tier 9, so we came first in a tier 9 match, so that's very nice. We got 4,000, just over 4,000 combined, so that's again nice, first class again. And there you go, a nice little game in the old Lycan. Still a very good tank. I do like my auto loaders. See you in the next match, guys. All right, last game, and this is in the Type 5 Heavy. I've been enjoying this tank, and that is again because it's had some buffs recently, and there's the problem with these heavies and super heavies is obviously not very many city maps. This thing would probably be quite OP in a city map, but we do not have many city maps in the game. Which I think they should rectify. So I'm just going, where can I go? Because I've had 2 or 3 games in this before I had this game, and I was just like, just big open maps after big open maps, and just getting pretty much annihilated. Sorry about that. Getting annihilated because, you know, what can I do in a big open map where there's artillery and things are a thing. And TDs, tier 10 TDs are going to pretty much pen you if they got premium ammo, even if you in your front, even with the buffs. So I obviously try to go towards the only little area that I can probably go is the town, but unfortunately you can't really get into the town because you're too slow. You're gonna get spotted up by the enemies on the other side. And then I realize, no one has gone the other flank. This is not good. So we'll throw up the GG, right? Someone's saying, pay attention to this area. No, pay attention to the area that's... And a first shot pens and takes him for all of his health at tier 9. And of course, the artillery goes straight for me. It's not like half our team is spotted up, but decide to go for me instead. Yeah, like I said, the artillery seems to be going straight for me. So we're just going to sit here and help this guy. I didn't think we were going to have a good match. Obviously, another big open map, but especially just sitting here as a basically just a TD at this point, really. Not using my armor. I'm not. The problem is obviously spotting at this point. This is why this tank is the only. And we managed to pen him again. So, not having a good time. Those few guys are pushing in. Unfortunately, one at a time. I'm just getting absolutely evaporated by our guns here. Weren't expecting to pen that, and that's why we got the derp gun on. This is why this is a fun tank at the moment, because of the buffs and the derp gun. You know, I didn't pen, but I still did that some damage to him. Obviously unlikely to pen the Type 5. Should have loaded premium rounds, but didn't need to. Already dead. Just waiting for this to load in. So we're going to push up now. Because, well, that TD is now dead. That was spotting for us. Risk a shot there. That would have been very, very tasty if it landed. But we do unfortunately know there's a Baron over there, so he could seriously screw us up if he pens a shot in our rear. It could be pretty much game over. We got spotted by something, and him shooting that shot made him be lit up. There we go. So we're getting assisted damage here, as well as our own damage. Yeah, the M103 Tier 9 heavy tank is pretty it was good before. With these buffs, it's pretty extraordinary. He didn't pen. We managed to pen him, and just he gets evaporated. So we're getting assisted. We get our gun damaged, unfortunately, and our repair kit is being reloaded. So we're not going to have a good time right now. We're just waiting for this guy to push up. Unfortunately, obviously did not pen. He's going to go for another shot on us. We duck down, I think, and he avoids us and hits someone else behind. Tries to hit someone else behind us. There's only 3 guys left now, and he turns to look at someone else. Turn his armor towards someone else, and we managed to pen him. Or do a good amount of splash damage. Our gun is still broken as well, so we were lucky to hit that one. There's 2 guys left. They're still sitting on that hill. Obviously saw what everyone else was happening to them. We repair our gun. Didn't know whether that was going to be a good idea per se. I thought it might be a waste because we're probably not going to get there in time to get any more shots off. I would have thought. And people are capturing a base. And there we go. We spot someone up. Spot up the E4. Dangerous tank. But obviously that initial... So we almost got 3,000 assisted damage, guys. 3,000 spotted damage with a Type 5. So that's going to... So we got 5,000, 6, 7, 8,000 combined right now. That's pretty much 8,000 combined. Just waiting for that last guy to be spotted up. Unfortunately, I believe it's... yeah, and we're not going to get up this hill in time. If we had just a bit more engine power, we might be able to hit him in the rear. I was just praying that we could get another shot off. Unfortunately... not quite fast enough. But anyway, very fun game in this thing. Very unusual to be getting that much assisted damage. We came first. We only got 1 kill, unfortunately. Would have liked to have 1 or 2 more. And because of that, we've only got a 2nd class, guys. 2nd class. A lot of people are doing very well in this thing at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.